What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and today I'm going to be building a competitive OU team around Grimmsnarl. Then I will be hopping on the Pokemon Showdown ladder to test it out and make improvements if I feel as though that is necessary, and the final team can be found down below in the description if you want to try it out yourself. First and foremost, let's talk about the moveset that I came up with. It is a light clay set with dual screens, which attempts to take advantage of the Prankster ability. We can get screens up before our opponent does anything, and despite the pretty bad defenses, that allows us to take any one hit, so we can throw off attacks after that, ideally one before we get knocked out. So it's kind of the perfect lead for Hyper Offense, and Hyper Offense alongside Hyper Stall is the best playstyle in the metagame right now. What I'd love to do alongside Hyper Offense, or with Hyper Offense, is run two lead Pokemon, and right now Excadrill is like the best Sash lead in the tier, just due to Rapid Spin giving you a speed boost. I did try the Sandrush set yesterday. I want to try the Mold Breaker Focus Sash one as well with the Rapid Spin, so let's put that on here with the Rapid Spin, Stealth Rocks, and Dual Stab. I will run Jolly because Mimikyu is actually kind of rising in usage from what I heard, and I want to be able to outspeed Adamant Mimikyu and knock it out through the disguise due to Mold Breakers, so Jolly Excadrill lead is the way to go, as it has always been. So let's run Max Attack, Max Speed Jolly, and yeah, a really good foundation for a Hyper Offense team between these two. We have the Rocks lead, and then the screens. In most scenarios, you're going to get up this Rocks first, just because you want to optimize your screen turns. There's really no point in trying to get up Rocks when you have the screens up, because you're just going to be wasting your screens at that point. So from here, it's really just about adding Pokemon that can wall break and clean up late game. So this might be a pretty quick team builder. It's really just about adding those really solid, overwhelming Pokemon. So I did actually get a request in my Discord to use Mimikyu of my own, so I want to try this right now. And I think that Disguise was nerfed a bit, right? Don't you take a bit of damage before the Disguise actually goes away? Like, if they attack you, you take, I believe, like 10%, so that's a bit scary. Or it might be 25% of the normal damage, I don't know, but I want to run Life Orb on this thing just because the attack stat's pretty bad before his Swords Dance, so let's run Jolly, just because I do want to outspeed Jolly Excadrill, and that is going to be very vital if we can get a Swords Dance up. So let's run Swords Dance, Play Rough. You don't get Spirit Break too, right? Oh, I forgot to mention, by the way, if you're worried about accuracy on the Grimmsnarl, you can actually run Spirit Break, but the power difference is pretty noticeable, so I would just stick with Play Rough. Let's run... It's the signature move, by the way, so I don't know why I thought Mimikyu would get it. Let's run Shadow Claw and Shadow Sneak, and yeah, I want to put 4 EVs into Spidaf. Doesn't really matter where that goes. We have 3 slots left, so now we have a great breaker. I would love some sort of speed control. What's very fast that can do the job? I already used Dragapult yesterday, and I'm pretty sure that's the fastest Pokemon in the tier. I don't want to do that. I don't want to abuse Dynamaxx Halucha, since that thing is very boring. I would never use that thing too many times. Like, it gets kind of boring every time, just clicking Thunder Punch and sweeping, so yeah. They honestly need to ban that, like, come on. Let's see. What could be a fun addition to this team? Dynamaxx Gyarados could be cool. I know I just talked about stuff being broken, and I'm pretty sure this is broken, but I want to try that. I haven't used it yet. I already used Hydreigon a couple days ago, although it gets Nasty Plot now, right? I'm pretty sure it does. It does get Nasty Plot. I could use this as a breaker as well, and then add 2 forms of speed control after, as win conditions. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm running Nasty Plot Hydreigon with Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse, and it would have to be either Flamethrower or Earth Power. I think Flamethrower would be the way to go, just because these two kind of struggle with Ferrothorn, especially because Ferrothorn runs Fizdef now to help out with threats such as Gyarados, so that is very good. Let's run Flamethrower, and then let's run... I don't want to have both my breakers be Life Orb. They're going to get worn down way too fast. I'm going to run Leftovers, even though I'm going to run an offensive Hydreigon. I feel as though that is going to be better. I actually saw something very cool done where people did not run Dragon Stab just so Ditto, when it copies it, cannot hit this back, and then they ran Earth Power over Flamethrower. That's cool, but I really think Draco Meteor power is going to be very vital to wall break, so let's stick with that right now. Just in case they do try to revenge the Draco Meteor, we have a Fairy type on the team, so that is pretty good. And yeah, 2 slots left. What do I want? I did mention that I want that Gyarados on the team. It is a late game win con. Ooh, Choice Scarf Galarian Darmanitan, I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, is also a really cool way to control speed. That could be cool. But I think I want to give that its own video. That's the problem. Galarian Darmanitan. I think I'm going to use Choice Band in its own video anyway to stack with the other Choice Band on the abilities, so I think I will just run Galarian Darmanitan with the Choice Scarf. And yeah, let's do that. As you can see right here, Guerrilla Tactics boosts this Pokemon's attack. It's by 1.5, I believe, but then you can only lock into one move. It is basically a choice band and an ability. And yeah, I really want to give that a shot right now, so I'm going to use this Pokemon a little bit prematurely before I give it its own feature, but when I use it in its own video, this will be the set right here, and it's going to do like 60% Rotom Wash as it U-turns out, which is going to be funny to see. Let's do this for now. With U-turn, Icicle Crash, I believe you get Flare Blitz now. You also get Fire Punch, but I don't think you take recoil if you Dynamax, so Flare Blitz is probably the way to go. And then finally, what I want to do is run, I guess, Earthquake. Yeah, Earthquake is cool. You could run Fighting coverage too. I think it's Superpower. It does get Hammer Arm, but I wouldn't run Hammer Arm ever. Maybe on a Choice Band set, but not on Choice Scarf. Yeah, Earthquake's the way to go. And yeah, one slot left. We have... Okay, thankfully we have a special attacker in Hydreigon. I was kind of worried there for a second, so... We have one slot left. We have 2 Wall Breakers, 2 leads. I would love another late game and win conditions, so what can I run here? I guess Gyarados is once again on the board. I'm not running Hawlucha. Hawlucha's not being touched. I have a feeling Dynamax is going to be banned soon anyway, so I don't want to slap Hawlucha onto every team. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I really want to try, I'm going to use Gyarados. I'm definitely going to, I know it's broken, but I really haven't used Dynamax Gyarados yet. I want to see what it can do with Power Whip to go ahead and hit Rotom Wash, so let's run Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Earthquake, Power Whip. I think the Dynamax set runs Bounce, but I don't see myself Dynamaxing this too much. I'm going to stick with Earthquake and probably try to Dynamax Darmanitan or Hydreigon in most games, so this is fine. I want Moxie. I will make this Life Orb just because the Darmanitan is not getting chipped down, aside from hazards, of course, and then, you know what I could do? We could make it Heavy Duty Boots. No, I need the power. Life Orb is the way to go. And then, yeah, let's run Max Attack, Max Speed Jolly with 4 and Spadef. So, I think this Hyper Offense should do a lot of work. We have 2 setup sweeping Wall Breakers, we have 2 setup sweeping late game win conditions, and we have 2 leads. Like I did mention, the main strategy is get up rocks with this first, then go for the screens, then try to abuse these 4 win conditions. Kind of a brainless team, but ideally it can be some fun. Let's get started. Alright, I have a game. My opponent here has a Grimmsnarl of their own, which is pretty cool. What I want to do is lead right with my Excadrill. I'm curious as to whether theirs is dual screens. I don't think it is, but you never know. They lead off with the Galarian Darmanitan. This is only bad if I get flinched. I think they're going to go for U-turn though, probably into Corviknight, so I'm going to get up rocks. As no, they just Earthquake, so I could have just knocked them out, but it's not the end of the world, I guess. What I can do now is just go out into... I guess Gyarados is fine. They're definitely going to be Choice Scarf or Choice Band. Like, this thing only runs Choice items, so might as well call that. What if they go hard into their Corviknight, though? That would be kind of lame. Maybe I go hard Hydreigon. I'm going to go hard Hydreigon, as they go hard Dragapult. That did not work out for me, huh? Alright, what I'm going to do here is go hard into my Grimmsnarl then. I'll be able to take anything. As they go ahead and drop a Draco Meteor, that is fine. And now what I can do is hit him up with these screens. Let's go right for the Reflect first. Although, no, let's go for Light Screen first. I mean, this is a special attacker in front of me. You never know what it's going to click. This is unfortunately a Defogger, so at least I got the momentum here, though. I'll take that. Let's go to Hydreigon, as they're actually clicking Bulk Up. Okay. I'm going to Nasty Plot here. As they click Brave Bird, and now what I want to do is, I think, Dynamax Max Flare. Yeah, let's start breaking through their team right now. Seems fine. Or I could just raw Flamethrower. That's probably okay too. Let's just do that. Yeah, because that's going to get rid of the Corviknight. I don't want to Dynamax this just yet, so let's opt for something else. They go out into the Galarian Darmanitan. Yeah, this was going to revenge me anyway, so I didn't see the point in like getting Dynamax right there. I'll go to Grimmsnarl, I think. I should live one and be able to get the other screen up. They go for U-turn, but I'm still going to get the other screen, so that's pretty good. Are they going to send out their own finally? No, they go to Toxtricity. I think I can just reflect on this. Yeah, I can. And they go for Volt Switch, but behind a screen that does nothing. Yeah, that's kind of great. Let's see who they bring in, though. They bring out their own. I'm just going to sack mine off at this point. I don't really know if there is this Bulk Up, but they do have screens as well. They didn't click the Reflect first, though, which is interesting. They could have taken 2 of those, but now they can't. So that means now I want to get my light screen back up. They send out Poltegeist. Or are they just going for a game here? Dude, I have a Dark type in front of you. What are you doing? This is still going to do a lot. Like, I sure you got your White Herb and you have Reflect up, but that's good damage right there. And I still have a Disguise on my Mimikyu, so I'm not super concerned. What screen do I have up right now? Mine is Reflect. Okay, so I can go for Light Screen here. They go right for the Strength Sap. That is a bit annoying. If I Dynamax, I can click Max Darkness. Not really worth it, to be honest. I'm just going to play rough, as they don't even knock me out. They're just going to stall their own screens out, so yeah, they should kill me here. Okay, my Reflect is down to 1 turn. I think I have to go Mimikyu. Yeah, let's go Mimikyu here and click Shadow Claw. They go right for Restored Power. I mean, it doesn't really matter what they click, of course. As, yeah, that new Disguise thing is kind of sad, but they break my thing, which is kind of annoying. Could I take one of these? I highly doubt it, so I'm just going to go for Swords Dance. Yeah, now what I can do is just Shadow Sneak through this before they attack, and that should be fine. This should still die. I don't know why they Dynamaxed there. Oh, never mind. It took nothing. So they use their Dynamax, which is really good for me, but I have to go Gyarados here. The reason is I need to go out into something that can take the stored power. Let's just go for Waterfall. Yep, I can take that just fine. I mean, I could have taken it better, obviously, but that's okay. And now it's just going to come down to, I think, maybe Darmanitan Speed Ties. Although mine is out of range of theirs, so that's kind of big. I do have Earthquake on this set. What are you doing? Are you Choice Scarf? I just want to find out if you are. They probably are, but it's not the biggest deal if they are, to be honest. Look, I think my Dynamax Darmanitan should just win this game. They're not even Choice Scarf on that, so I'm able to knock it out with Earthquake, and I should be fine now. Yeah, the screen is gone, but at this point, Darmanitan just wins the game. Let me go ahead and Earthquake here. I want to be careful about Superpower. Let's attack. They go for the Icicle Crash. I have one play, which is this, and I think this just straight up wins, so let's go right for Dynamax Max. No, I got a Max Hailstorm into the Dragon Bolt, yeah. And I should live one of the Superpower. And it's still a speed tie. Let's see. I think Darm comes back in. I just outspeed it, right, and knock it out. Max Flare. They did win the speed tie and go for Hammer Arm, but because they clicked Hammer Arm, what I can do now is go right into my Hydreigon and just knock them out with the Flamethrower for games. So that is going to be a GG. I will be right back. Oh lord, I have another game right here. This guy's abusing Hawlucha, so we have to try to take that down. Let me lead off with my Grimmsnarl. Try to get up the earlier hazards as they lead off with the Rotom Heat. This probably has a Will-O-Wisp, but I don't really have a good switch in, so I could go Hydreigon, but I'm gonna go Hydreigon. Yeah, they go for Wisp. This way it can't get Thunder Waved, and I do force out Clefable most likely here. I'll just go for Dark Pulse. Actually, I'm just gonna Draco on the off chance they don't go hard Clef, but they really should. Like, that's the best play, right? I guess you could Volt Switch in case you're afraid that I Flash Cannon right here, but I don't think that's smart. Yeah, they go hard Clef, so that's understandable. What I can do against Clefable is go out into my Excadrill. Excadrill is actually really nice here, I just realized. They bring out they go for the Stealth Rock, so what I can do is just do the same thing right now. They bring out this Apple thing. I'm gonna spin their hazards away. I don't really know what this thing does. It clicks a Leech Seed. I'm gonna go hard Darmanitan here, just in case they try to double Leech Seed. What if it has... I feel like Darm's safe. They do go for double Leech Seed, but I can still just U-turn. Does this have Protect? No, they go back to the Rotom. I'm gonna go back to Hydreigon here, and once again just Draco Meteor. I don't want this defogging, and honestly Clefable is not something I'm worried about, so let's just try to knock this out here. They go hard Appleton. I don't know what they were expecting, but I knocked that out right there. Hawlucha is still the big problem, though. I need to watch out for that Pokemon. My Sash? No, Sash is broken, but Mimikyu is still intact, so that's good. Clef comes in. My play is always hard Excadrill, no questions about it. As they go right for the Moonblast, perfect. What I can do here is just throw off an Iron Head. It will be able to catch the Rotom, which I'm pretty sure seems defensive. They go right for Protect. My play is still just Iron Head, to be honest. Look, I don't want Clef staying in, and good damage on anything is going to be fine, so yeah. Rotom might even get 2-hit KO'd from the percentage it'll be at, you never know. They go hard drill. I figured this might be a play they make in case I didn't go for the Earthquake. I'm gonna Earthquake now and win this tie. Nice, okay, good. If they were Adamant, I would have always outsped, but I still had other ways to break the Clefable using my Galarian Darmanitan, so I wasn't too scared there. I'm gonna Iron Head here. They go right for the Papa Berry and knock me out at the same time. That's a bit annoying. Clefable has revealed what? Unaware? Clefable came in... What did Clefable come in? It is Unaware. We saw that my Excadrill there outsped, but it always would, so I don't know whether they're modest or timid, which kinda sucks, but I'll go Mimikyu. Actually, no, this is a bad play. I should have gone Hydreigon. I'm gonna go hard Hydreigon now on the Wisp. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. Maybe they double out predicting sub Mimikyu. I honestly have no idea what's going through their head. Yeah, but this is what I should have done. I don't know why it didn't cross my mind that Wisp was a thing, even at -2. But what I can do now is just throw off a Draco Meteor. They go hard Clef, but this allows me to get in Darmanitan and just start clicking Icicle Crash, and they don't really have counters. They go actually for Moonblast immediately, surprising, but... Do I use my Dynamaxx here and go for Max Hailstorm? That's the question. I'm gonna do it just because I want to knock out Rotom first and foremost, and I need to break Clefable somehow, so... Let's see how this goes. That's 56, but I do live thanks to the extra HP, which is really nice. And now what I can do is just knock out Clefable or knock out something else. So they give me the Clef, makes sense. Hawlucha probably comes out here. I kept Mimikyu's Disguise just for that moment. Oh, they go in DD. Or Choice Scarf. They are Choice Scarf. But they locked a Psychic move. Gonna make this play. And I'm just gonna Darkest Lariat into the Rotom. Yeah, seems fine. All I need is Mimikyu for that Hawlucha, I think, and I should be fine here. But I don't want Rotom coming in and defogging everything if it has it. Wait a minute, Rotom doesn't get defog, does it? Rotom lost defog, I just remembered. Hold up, yeah, I'm gonna screens up. I forgot. They go hard Hawlucha. I kept my... Well, I can play rough here, but... Yeah, I completely forgot Rotom doesn't get defog anymore. That's why people are on dual status now. They go right for High Jump. It does absolutely nothing. I'm able to knock them out with play rough, so Grimmsnarl getting a kill right there. Yeah, had I just remembered that earlier, this would have been so much easier, but I will be right back. Okay, I have another game right here. My opponent does have a Jellicent, which is very cool. I want to try to pressure that using Hydreigon as well as Mimikyu. Screens are going to go a long way. We have to break another Clefable, which is kind of sad. I'll lead off with this. They lead with the Clef. I'm just going to Iron Head this, man. I don't want this being such a problem later. They should switch to like Jellicent, but I really don't care. I'm attacking this thing. In case they stand and randomly click like Flamethrower, you never know. They shouldn't protect here. That would be such a horrible play. They actually go hard Gyara. So that takes a bit. I'll get up Rocks. I don't know if they're going to Dragon Dance, but I have ways to get around that. They actually go hard Jellicent. I don't know what they were expecting to come in, but works out for me, I guess. I'll go Hydreigon here as they go right for a Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to go into my Darmanitan now. On the Clefable. No, I'm just going to Dark Pulse. Forget it. I'm just going to attack this thing. They go Clefable. I should have made the call, but I still think I'm ahead right now. Because I can go hard Drill here. I mean, I guess if they get up Rocks, that could be annoying, but... And I can also Earthquake Jellicent twice. They click Protect there. I think I would have definitely clicked Rocks or Moonblast, but... Works out for me. I'll click EQ. I already showed Iron Head though, so I guess there was no point to doing that. I'm gonna EQ again, as they go hard Gyarados. It is Heavy Duty Boots, okay. Cool set. I'm gonna go hard Darmanitan here. They click Waterfall. That is very strong. Maybe that was not the best play, but I didn't want them Dragon Dancing up for free. I'll click U-turn now. Yeah, because they're gonna go to Jellicent 100% of the time. And now what I can do is just bring this in. I want to say Max Phantasm will just knock them out, so I'm going to go for that here. I really am expecting them to go for the Will-O-Wisp. And I want this out of the way, so let's try it. They go hard Whimsicott. Takes a good amount, to be honest. I am now Dynamaxed, of course. I will just click Max Phantasm again. So Jellicent is low, and that's really nice for me. They're going to substall me. I guess I have no reason to not to max Starfall now. Ooh, they Dynamax it. And go for Max Guard. I don't think that was the play, though. Because I still have a Disguise intact. What is that play? I can just Shadow Claw now and knock you out. Yeah, I don't know why they Dynamaxed, but I will knock them out there. I'm still not out of it, though. Gyarados is a problem. I need to keep the Mimikyu's Disguise. That's going to be big. Gyarados comes in. I'm gonna make this play. As they click Dragon Dance there, I have to get up a Reflect. They go right for Waterfall, does absolutely nothing. And I think I'm just gonna Darkest Lariat here. No point in risking accuracy. That still does so much, by the way. Can we talk about that? Yeah, that is ridiculous damage, but what I can do here is bring in the Darmanitan. And at this point I can just revenge them with... It has to be Icicle Crash, which does scare me because it's gonna hit right over there, not over there. But I will attempt this. Okay, I did hit. Nice. So we get rid of that. Mimikyu's Disguise is still around. Ditto comes in. I do have a Sash on one of my Pokemon here. I want to keep Hydreigon. Gyarados is pretty good too. Because I do carry Power Whip, so I'm just going to sack this off. Maybe I win the Speed tie and flinch them or something. Nope, I lose the tie, but they decided to click Icicle Crash, which does nothing behind that Reflect. Can I win this tie, though? No, I lost both ties, which is kind of unlucky. Yeah, that's relatively unlucky, but... Would Shadow Sneak knock them out? If so, that's what I want to do. I'm going to go to this and Shadow Sneak. I think it kills. Yeah, nice. Okay, good. Now they basically have to go to Clef here, right? They go to Jellicent, though. What if I just Shadow Claw? Is that a bad play? I still have Hydreigon for the Reuniclus, and I think I can beat the other stuff using Drill, so I'm just going to Shadow Claw. It just straight up knocked it out. Like, even if it didn't knock it out, it would have left it in a range where it couldn't recover, and Excadrill could just win the game on its own, so... That was my thought process there. Let's go to Excadrill here. Just go right for the Iron Head. They're going to go for what, Calm Mind Reuniclus win con? Oh, they go hard into it. Huh. I'm going to Earthquake. That did a lot. Are you like Spidef? They are lefties. Yeah, that's doing way too much, dude. And I do have that Sash, so I can just Iron Head to win now. This guy plays Dynamaxx very weirdly. I don't know why he Dynamaxxed that Whimsicott earlier, but that is going to be a win for us. Because Iron Head there. Assuming Clefable dies to Iron Head or gets put in range, I should be okay. So yeah, I will be right back. Okay, I have another game right now. This guy has a Rillaboom, which is very cool. He is also very weak to my Galarian Darmanitan if I am able to Dynamax that thing, so that is something I might want to go for. What I want to do right now is lead right with my... Let's lead Drill as they lead right with their Ditto. I mean, they can choose to go for Earthquake if they really want to, but I'm going to get up Rocks. They may also do the same. Excadrill is actually really nice in this game. They do just go right for Earthquake. My guess is that they would just click that again, so I'm going to go hard Gyarados here. Actually, I'm going to go hard Hydreigon here. I could call their switch out, but I don't think it's worth it right now. They are not locked in. Okay. Good to know, I guess. I'm going to Flamethrower here. But I just lost my Sash. I get a ton of damage on this thing, though. But it gets an Aguav Berry back. I'm very confused right now. It's Aguav Berry Ditto. It's not Choice Scarf Ditto. Is that, like, something I'm missing? Like, Choice Scarf is the better way to go in this meta, right? I don't know. I mean, it's pretty cool. It worked out for him right here, for sure. Can't really deny that, but... Weird choice, in my opinion. They go out into the Gyarados. Takes, like, nothing. I don't know what it's going to try to do to me. I'm just going to Nasty Plot and then Dynamax, like... I'm very confused about what just happened, but I'm going to Dynamax here and go for Max Rimwind. Let's see. This should be able to knock them out. I don't believe they knock me out with any one hit, so I should be good here. Let's see. They try to go for the Dragon Dance again. You are dead, dude. What are you doing? Yeah, goodbye. So they can copy me with Ditto now, but they're just gonna go for Speed Tie, I guess? Like, dude, you're gonna get so punished for this. I'm gonna show this guy why he shouldn't run that set. Yep, that's exactly why you run Scarf Ditto right there. Like, what is that? And I'm not gonna switch out my +2 Dynamaxx Pokemon, so let's see now. What's your best option, dude? Rillaboom. Tyranitar is gonna die, I think. Excadrill is going to die as well. I will just go for Max Darkness too. Because yeah, I knew they were gonna make this play, but I still think I should have attacked the Excadrill. So that does what, like 40? I get a Spit F drop, I can just Draco Meteor now. And that was weird. Do they go hard Iggy? No, they stay in, so I knocked that out there. I do lose my boosts, but I don't even know if I needed them for anything at this point. Yeah, weird Ditto set. I don't understand that, but I am obviously very ahead right now. They're probably going to try to Dynamax here if I had to guess. I'm going to Flamethrower Raw. They go for a Rock Slide. Flinches. Doesn't work out for them there. Is it Aguav Berry everything? Is that what this team is? No, that was Leftovers. Just knock me out. No, they try to go for another flinch. I don't think the Rillaboom can win, and I don't think Iggy can win, because I still have Disguise intact. Yeah, so they go ahead and run. Weird game, but I will be right back. Oh lord, I have another game right now. This guy has a Hawlucha, so I have to play my Mimikyu very smart. He also has a Rotom Wash, so maybe Power Whip Gyarados can go ahead and break through that. Aegislash is very annoying as well. Mimikyu can help out, as can my Hydreigon. I will lead right with my Excadrill, as they're probably going to lead Mew. Yep, Mew comes out right out. What I want to do against this is go hard Hydreigon. I don't want to take a Will-O-Wisp with this, and honestly, they don't have the best Dark Resists on their team, so it's a good pivot. They go right for the Blaze Kick, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'll just Dark Pulse. That nearly killed. But luckily I'm still here. Mew being out of the way is kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really worried about Hawlucha. Is this Choice Scarf? If it is Choice Scarf, what's my play? I guess I could go Grimmsnarl. Let's try that. I think it's Choice Scarf. That looks offensive. Yeah, 30 looks like a lot, or 29. Let's see. I like how it tells... Did it always do that? Did it always tell you what HP amount you lost after you scroll over the percentage amount? Yeah, because I did lose 115. I didn't know it did that. Let's see who they bring in. They go Drill. I can just click... Let's click Darkest Lariat. Oh, okay, I'm dead. I should have just reflected. I really thought they would click Rocks, though. Yeah, I was really confident they would be clicking Rocks there. Kinda sucks, but I guess I can just get up Rocks now. I'm Jolly, too. Okay, but they get the spin-off. Luckily, though, I can prevent their Rocks by going out into Darmanitan. This is not over, but it's not looking the best, I must admit. I still have the Mimikyu, though, and what I can do here is bring out my Hydreigon again. I would have forced that. Actually, Rotom probably doesn't even kill me at this point with the Volt Switch, so it might have to click Hydro Pump. What play are they going to make here? Hawlucha is so broken, man. Why do I have to keep my Mimikyu just for that Pokemon? Yeah, let's go hard Mimikyu. It's gonna click Thunder Punch, right? And be broken. They click regular Thunder Punch, though, so that's cool. I guess. I have to play rough. They just click Swords Dance without even clicking Dynamaxx, okay. That probably puts me back in this game. Which is kind of funny. Aegislash comes in. I can probably just Dynamaxx here, but I think I do it with Hydreigon. And just raw Shadow Claw here. That does so much too. I'm just gonna go to this and Dragon Dance. Just in case they King Shield. This is what I was hoping for. Let's hit him up with the Max Overgrowth. This is what I wanted to see. This will Oko, right? Oh, their Choice Scarf Will-O-Wisp. Okay. But I still get... Oh, that still just killed through it. Okay, that's fair and balanced. Jeez. Gyarados, calm down. So we have Grassy up. All I need to do is get rid of Corviknight. Did they go Age Slash? I could just Max Geyser here. I think that'll kill. They get Rain up too, which is pretty nice. And yeah, I can just Max Geyser again. Could Corviknight solo my team? Depends on the set, really, but I'm at +3 under Rain now, so this will do a lot of damage. Yeah, despite the fact that I'm burnt. I completely forgot about the Choice Scarf, but luckily they killed anyway. That did so much damage. And yeah, all I have to do here is go Hydreigon and Dark Pulse for GG. I should have gone Darmanitan and just clicked something else, but this should be fine too. Yeah, that is going to be the game. I will be right back. Okay, I have game number 6 right here. My opponent has a Galarian Darmanitan of their own. They're also very weak to mine if I get rid of the Rotom Wasp, which I have great ways of doing between Power Whip Gyarados, Hydreigon, and Mold Breaker Excadrill, so that is very nice. What I want to do is lead Drill, as they lead off with the Rotom. Speaking of, let's go right for an Earthquake and try to hit this with the Levitate. I'm through the Levitate with Mold Breaker. That's going to be amazing. They are Choice Scarf, they go right for the Hydro Pump. Can this Oko? It just Okos. That's so good for me because Galarian Darmanitan literally clicks Icicle Crash through their team now. I'm pretty sure Corviknight's not going to even prevent my Rocks, dude. Why did you use this to revenge? Yeah, weird choice, but what I can do here is go to Hydreigon, Nasty Plot up. I don't think it would go hard Darm when I'm, probably clicking Flamethrower. Yeah, they go to Tyranitar. I can just max Rim Wind on this now. Seems good enough. That did absolutely nothing. They did 14% though. Why is this Assault Vest? That has to be Assault Vest, right? That took so little. They don't have a Fairy type, right? Okay, good. Yeah, that actually took nothing. I feel like you would want Smooth Rock though alongside Drill. No, that has to be AV. I refuse to believe that's anything else. Yeah, let's just knock them out here. Yeah, that's AV. Okay, so let's see who they bring in next. I guess they could go to Drill, but I don't think Drill knocks me out without Dynamaxing, so let's just click Flamethrower. They might try to Swords Dance. They just go for Raw Iron Head. That's not going to kill. I'm able to knock them out, so Hydreigon doing some work right now. They bring out the Dragapult, and they just run. I will be right back. Okay, I have another game right here. Conkeldurr is a bit frustrating to play against because its priority does very well against my Hydreigon, my Excadrill, and my Darmanitan, but against the other three, it's not that great of a Pokemon. I could see the Gyarados doing a lot of work right now. I do have the Power Whip for the Groudon, so that is really nice. I'm going to lead Darmanitan here, as they lead right with the Hitmontop. Okay. Well, I'm just going to U-turn out. They're probably going to click a Fighting type move if I had to guess. Who could I go to on that? I could go hard Grimmsnarl and try to Reflect up. I mean, I have the bulk. I might as well try, right? What if they click... I don't think this would click anything but a fighting move here. There's no point in Rapid Spinning because I didn't lead Drill. You could click... Okay, they have Fake Out. That actually did a decent amount. Their Life Orb. Okay. Good to know. I forgot whether this thing gets Mach Punch or not. I'm just going to find out the hard way. I'm clicking U-turn. Yeah, I think Gyarados is just going to overwhelm this guy. I see no way around that. Gyarados is way too good right here. So I get my U-turn. I think I just go to Grimmsnarl. That did so much damage, wow. But what I can do here is just get up a... They have 4 physical attackers, but these two are very big threats, huh? Now I have Hydreigon for Chandelure, and I have Excadrill for Sylveon. I'm gonna get up Reflect here. Oh, it does get Mach Punch, so I made a bad play staying in with Darm, huh? I completely forgot. I'm not very familiar with this Pokemon, but... Yeah, I gotta bounce back now. Let's bring you out. Let's go right for the Swords Dance. I'm assuming their last move is a Rapid Spin, so I probably could have just switched this in and walled it. That's kind of sad. It's okay though, this thing is about to go on a tear. I can see it. They're about to get destroyed by Mimikyu. At least I think they did well. Like, who do they go to here to actually have a chance? Everybody dies. Sylveon, I think, dies to Dynamaxx. They do bring out Sylveon. My play is, I believe, just Max Starfall, right? That should blow this away. Yep, goodbye. That is so strong. That is ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to claim some kills now. And they just run from the game, so I will be right back. So those were two really quick games. This guy has the Galarian Corsola, and I hate this thing. It's so fat. But what I can do, it is the Galarian Corsola, right? Hydreigon can take it on. They also have, what is that thing? Is that not a fully evolved Pokemon? I feel like that thing evolves into something else. I don't know. I'm going to lead off with this. They lead off with Orbeetle. Let's get a Brox. Okay. I don't know anything about this Pokemon, so I can't really do anything about that. Let's go for this, though, and then Rapid Spin. Like, they have the Galarian Corsola, that's right. Okay, unfortunate, but I can go hard Hydreigon here. Yeah, that's really annoying, but it's okay. They do go right for Will-O-Wisp. I don't see that great of Dark Resists. Yeah, I really don't. They go hard Orbeetle, and I just knock it out. Beautiful. Out comes the Ditto. I could choose to make a horrible play on Draco. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go Grimmsnarl here, as they click Dark Pulse. Like, I could have stayed in, but it really isn't worth it. Okay, I'm going to show this guy what Dynamaxx can do with Hydreigon, I think. That thing is so good. Let's go for... Let's go for Reflect. Let's go hard Mimikyu here. Nope. And let's click SD. They go for Trap Kick, but that's going to do nothing. What I can do right now is, I think, just play rough. I do so much damage there as they're able to do a bit more. And yeah, I can just play rough again. Although, could they reverse sweep me if they lock a move right now? Play rough can't. Shadow Clay, I'm fine, okay. They go hard Arcanine. I'll try to Swords Dance, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, they go for Wisp. And now my play is just to spam Shadow Claw. These webs are annoying, but I'm never going to spin, that's the problem. Spinning is not happening. Yeah, I need Hydreigon to do a lot of work. That does absolutely nothing. Okay, Mimikyu, you have to die. Goodbye. Would they have... I have to go to Hydreigon here. And I think the best play is... Nasty Plot. They roar me into this, which is interesting because they just got a free Flamethrower now. That's kind of an unlucky roll. But they just go hard. Dude, you outspeed me. What was that? Gonna Draco here in case they go hard Ditto. You should not risk Galarian Corsola. That's literally how you stop my spin, and that's how you win the game. If anything, you sack Serena off here. And actually, they should do that. I'm gonna Dark Pulse in case they try to sack Serena. You should not go hard Ditto, yeah. I don't want the drops. Ditto comes right back out. Gonna go into my Grimmsnarl. Hydreigon's the key. I need this Pokemon. I really wish I just made the call and clicked the Draco earlier, but it was way too risky. I'm able to get Grimmsnarl in. They go right for... Oh, they're gonna Dynamaxx on me, huh? Do kill me with anything, though. Oh, they do. Did I lose? No, I think I might have to win a tie, though. No, because they're Choice Scarf, but they can click anything they want, right? Yeah, I lost. This dies, this dies. Yeah, that's game. Unfortunately, I did get reverse sub due to webs. I think, like, I could have... No, because they're Choice Scarf, it didn't matter. I can go to this here, and, I guess... No, even with the HB back, I should not do anything here. I actually outsped them. Were they not Choice Scarf? Or do you lose the speed boost when you Dynamaxx? I'm very unaware right now, but that works out for me. Yeah, I'm still learning these mechanics. Let's see, Arctozolt could come in. Electric Ice, huh? Slush Rush, that's cool. I need this to come through. I think after I Nasty Plot, now the game is over. So the key is get it in on Corsola one more time and Nasty Plot. That's the game plan. I'm glad they sacked their spinner. That was so good for me. Did I ever see them switch up moves, by the way, and I'm just being dumb? I don't think I did. They go out into this thing. It's Electric Ice. Sun is up. I don't think I can stay in, though. We'll go Darm. Yeah, I can't stay in. Arcanine is Leftovers. It's not the heavy-duty boots, so that's good. I'm curious as to what this thing is doing. Is it a Dragon Dance Sweeper? Is that what's happening here? I'm kind of scared. It looks like it could be like a Dragon Dance sort of thing. I don't know. I'm gonna go Darm. They straight up low kick me? Okay. It's an electric type. Electric Ice. Yeah, I think because they clicked a low kick, I think I have to go to you. And I think I have to Dynamax in order to knock it out. They suck off Arcanine though. But I think I win now with Hydreigon on its own. Yeah, Dark Pulse plus Flamethrower should have this. So I guess they just weren't Scarf Ditto. That's all I could think of. This dies. Yeah, I'm able to knock that out right there. And Corsola will die to Max Geyser through the Eviolite, so that is going to be the game. Let's play one more. Alright, I have another game right now. This guy has the Alola Ninetales. What I want to do against that is lead off with my Darmanitan and just hit him up with the Scarf Flare Blitz. It's very obvious I'm going to click this, but I really need to prevent this Veil if possible. I'm pretty sure Veil is in this generation, right? Also, Alola Ninetales and Galar, is that supposed to be a thing? Huh. Well, it's dead now. Is Alola Ninetales supposed to be allowed, or is that just something that's a glitch because a regular Ninetales is in Galar? They forgot to just make the Alolan one not in Galar. Well, out comes Gyarados. It's gonna just try to sweep me, I think. That seems like how this guy's gonna play, but I have to switch out, obviously. Let's go to you. I can probably just Draco here. Like, I don't know if they're gonna kill me with anything. They do Dynamax, so maybe they'll kill me with something now. Max Airstream. I am dead. They got... Did they get +1/+1 out of that? No, they got Moxie, okay. Let's go to you. Hit you up with the... This is where Ditto would be so good. Let's go for Reflect. And then let's go for Light Screen. I just gotta reverse sweep him. That's all I can think of. He should just Dragon Dance again here. It should be obvious I'm clicking. No, he clicks Max Airstream. I don't know why. Like, I don't think the speed is that valuable. Okay, now we have screens up. Yeah, I just got a reverse sweep. But the problem is he's just gonna reverse sweep my reverse sweep. Is this really what the meta is like? Okay, let's go to you. Let's just Dynamax Power Whip. Okay, I killed him. Good. That's actually scary. Like, now they can just go Ditto though. That's what's annoying. I guess they could go to Komodo if they really want to. They go to Aggie. Go to Max Geyser here. I just knock it out. So the thing is, I have Disguise intact, and I'm not Dragon Dancing up just in case I need to revenge that Ditto with my Darmanitan. That's the idea. So they go to Komodo. This is a weakened due to grassy terrain, right? Is the Dynamax move though? I'm gonna click this. Clanger is Soul. Okay, does that just give you the Omni Boost? No, it gives you something else too. It just died. Okay. What a way to end it off. I'm not scared of Ditto, because I have ways to revenge it using Darmanitan. And I can break the Reuniclus using Mimikyu, so... They finally send out the Ditto. I can Power Whip here. They go right for the Waterfall. I did keep Scarf Galarian Darmanitan just for this moment. I'm gonna miss, but it's okay. I hit. Nearly knocks it out. I can go to you now. Hit you up with the... Actually, my best play is the Swords Dance, isn't it? Swords Dance into Shadow Sneak, then just ensure the Oko on Reuniclus before Acid Armor's up. That's the maneuver. 100%. Wait, could I be choking if I... No, it's not a choke, because... I would still have the Disguise intact had they switch out and then copied me, so it would have been fine. Yeah, now I just sneak here. Knock that out, and I'm able to knock out the Reuniclus before it gets an Acid Armor up, which is like part of the game plan right now. Let's go right for Shadow Claw, and that is going to be the win in our favor. So I did hope you all enjoyed. You can find the team down below in the description like I did mention, and I will see you next time. Later.